done in Nairobi. Again, Honorable Speaker, the newspaper reports were that they were here to sign some pact that was going to put in place a new government in the Sudan. Why are we meddling in the situation in the Sudan when we know there are two warring factions? We used to play a role of mediator. When the president was President Moi, he was known for being a peacemaker. This country used to be known as a diplomatic hub where these global and regional problems were resolved. But it is no longer the case because we appear, at least the appearance of intermeddling with the internal affairs of our other countries and especially our neighbors is hurting our image. So, Honorable Speaker, after that vote was taken, I have seen a lot of submissions and people talking and saying, oh, there were Kenyans who are unpatriotic. But I want to remind Kenyans that we are a very divisive society. We have to come to accept, in fact, Honorable Speaker, as a political leader in this country, we have held the position that you must allow people to criticize you. You must allow people to insult you because, as you know, you are a lawyer like myself, Honorable Speaker, the High Court, our own High Court, has ruled that the freedom of expression extends to insults. That there is no requirement, and senior counsel is here, he can tell us, there is no constitutional imperative that when somebody speaks to you, they are nice to you. There is nothing like that. The protections or the limits to which the freedom of speech can reach are only the ones set out under the Constitution, and they don't extend to those things. So, Honorable Speaker, there is this debate about patriotism, and I've asked myself, what is this thing called patriotism? Honorable Speaker, we live in the city here. And in Nairobi, we have one simple rule. If you love me, I will love you back. But if you do not show me love, there is no way you can expect commensurate affection from me. It is that simple. You love the people and the things that love you back. Honorable Speaker, when you speak to many of the young people, they feel that this country does not love them. From the day that you are born, Honorable Speaker, look at the situation in our maternities. Look at the situation in hospitals like Mama Lucy. The country, because of our failures to provide proper health care, is actively trying to kill you from the day that you are born. That is the situation we are born into. If you compare to other countries, Honorable Speaker, and we have traveled the country, the world, and we have seen, from the days that you are born, the way the country takes care of you, the sort of maternal health care that you are given, the sort of nutrition that you are given, you can see a country trying its best to make you survive, not a country actively coming after your life. Honorable Speaker, we go to places and we see education is free from primary school to the university. The country is actively trying to mold you into a proper citizen for the benefit of the country. It is very easy to love a country like that. But what is the situation in Nairobi? What is the situation in Kenya? Honorable Speaker, we have not done enough to make people feel like they belong to this country and that this country works for them. You cannot therefore fault people when they express anger against their own country. You cannot fault people. Patriotism, in fact, is defined not as loving your government, but loving your country. And when things are wrong, Honorable Speaker, we have a right to say that they are wrong. The politics of Kenya is very divisive. You know, people here pontificate as if the result had been different, Honorable Speaker. Can we honestly all guarantee that there would have been restraint on all of us, that we would not have over-celebrated to the annoyance of those who don't believe in our quest? Nobody can give you that guarantee. People are allowed to celebrate or to cry or to whatever, express themselves as much as they wanted. But I know Raila Odinga is the most insulted political leader in Kenya. Every single day you wake up, he's trending on Twitter, he's trending on Facebook, he's a headline in at least 3 newspapers per week. He doesn't appear to be faced by any of those things because he understands you have to have a thick skin as a political leader in this space. If you put yourself out in the public, you can expect people to be insulted. To insult you. Therefore, Honorable Speaker, there are people who want to use